Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will carry on with our English language lessons. My name is teacher Inas Al-Hadithi. So as you can see, these are the English language lessons for the third year. Our unit is called Time. This is lesson number 2. So have your books ready at lesson number 2 and let's start. Bismillah. Let's start by revising what we have learned in the previous lesson, my dear student. In the previous lesson, we introduced the word time. What do we mean by time? Also, we were able to answer the question, what time is it? Okay, so let's start and let's carry on. Whenever you see this picture, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? That we are going to talk about, of course, time. This is the name of our unit, time. And you will be hearing me asking this question over and over again. What time is it? Or what's the time, please? Same question. So as you can see, we revised the number from number 1 till number 12 because these are the numbers that we can find in our clocks or in our digital watch. Starting from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Also, in the previous lesson, we introduced past. That's 30 minutes. We can say 11:30 or half past 11. As in this example, if I ask you for this time, what time is it or what's the time, please? You will answer by saying it is 11:30, or you might say it is half past 11. 11:30 or half past 11. Okay, so half past 11 is 30 minutes after 12. Okay, so let's read one more time. What time is it? It is 11:30 or half past 11. Okay, so how about this one? If I ask you, my dear student, what time is it? You might answer by saying it's 1:30 or it is half past 1. Both answers are correct. Both answers are correct. So again, it's 1:30 or it is half past 1. Half past 1. Very good. Now, let me check your understanding. If I ask you about these 3 times, what time is it? Write the time. So I hope you have your notebook right next to you. Write the answers down. What time is it for number 1? It is 5:30. Very good. So we might say it is 5:30 or half past 5. Very good. So 5:30 or half past 5. How about number 2? What time is it? What time is it for number 2? It is 4 o'clock. Very good. Exactly 4 o'clock. Excellent, my dear student. 4 o'clock. How about number 3? What time is it? Don't forget to write your answers. What time is it? Is it exactly 6 o'clock? No, it is 6:30 or half past 6. Very good. So let's read the time one more time. 5:30, 4 o'clock, 6:30. Very good, my dear student. How about this one? What time is it for number 4? Is it exactly 8 o'clock? Is it exactly 9 o'clock? No, it is 8:30. Very good. It is 8:30 or half past 8. How about number 5? What time is it? Is it 12 o'clock? Is it 1 o'clock? No, actually it is 12:30 or half past 12. Very good. How about number 6? What time is it? This is an easy one. It is 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock. Very good, my dear student. Now, What I need you to do is, as you can see, for the first clock to your left, I have the hands of the clock, right? But for the one in the middle and the one right next to it, I don't have the hands. I need you to help me to draw the hands of the clock. For the first one, it is 10:30. So as you can see, how I already draw the hands of the clock. But for the one in the middle, what time is it, my dear student? It is, as you can see, 7 o'clock, right? So let's draw the line. And that is 7 o'clock. Very good. That is 7 o'clock. How about the one next to it? 6:30 or 6:30. So what do you think? How can we draw the hands of the clock? Very good. 6:30. Very good, my dear student. Now, same for this one. Draw the hands of the clock. 8:30, 3:30, 7:30. 8:30, 3:30, 7:30. 30. So I will draw the hand up to number 6, the long one, okay? And this is 8:30. So what time is it? It is 8:30 or 8:30. Let's do the one in the middle. 3:30. That's the long hand for the minutes and the short one for the hours. 3:30 or 3:30. Very good. But the last one, it is 7:30 or 7:30 and 7:30. Very good, my dear student. Excellent. Now, I need you to look at this picture and tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind. Here I have 2 birds, right? 2 birds. But also I have 2 times. I have night and I have morning or daylight. Okay? So, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? One of these birds love to go out, hunt for food in the morning, but the other bird to your left like to hunt or look for food at night, right? So I have a night owl and I have an early bird, okay? So they don't meet at the same time, so they are opposite, okay? So I will introduce 2 words for you, early and late. What do we mean by early? What do we mean by late? And don't forget that each and every bird of these represent 1 word, early and late, okay? So early versus late. What do we mean by this? I will give you 1 moment to read this hadith, okay, by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and then I'll be asking you some questions. Okay, so look at these 2 pictures, my dear student. As you can see, the one to your left, he arrived to the shop early. It's not open yet. Okay, so he is early. But look at the other man. He is running, looking at his watch because he is late. Okay, so I hope you got the meaning of early and late now. So I need you to read and repeat after me. Early. Early. One more time, early. One last time, early. Very good. The next one I have, late. Late. One more time, late. One last time, late. Very good, my dear student. Now, look at this picture and tell me, can I describe this picture by early or late? What do you think? Can I describe it by saying early or late? Very good. The correct word is early. It describes this picture so well. Okay, so I have early. How about this one now? He obviously cannot sleep. He's looking at his watch. He is tired. He is late. He is late. Very good, very good. So I have early and late. Early and late. Let's take more exercises about these words. If I ask you to describe the picture to your left, what do you think, or how can we describe it? Early or late? So he wakes up early or late? What do you think? Early, very good. He wakes up early, fresh, full of energy, very good. How about the second man? It's almost 3:30 a.m. in the morning. He is late, very good. He is late, excellent, excellent. So I have early and late, early and late. Now, help me to decide about this picture, okay? As you can see, I have this picture. Let's read the sentence. Choose. He wakes up early or late? What do you think? What do you think? He wakes up early or late? As you can see, just look at the picture, okay? Does he look like this boy? No, so he is not early, he is late. Very good, he is late. Excellent, excellent. So let's read the sentence one more time. He wakes up late. He wakes up late. Very good. Let's go to the next picture. How about this boy? Is he doing his homework on time? Choose. He writes his homework early or late? Now look at the picture. Decide. Early or late? What do you think? What do you think? He fell asleep. He is tired because he's doing his homework late. Very good. He is late. Excellent, excellent, my dear student. How about this boy? He doesn't look like this one, right? How about this boy? He writes his homework early or late? What do you think? Early or late? He writes his homework early. Very good. On time. Excellent. Now look at the students. I have a student, I have a teacher. He's trying to sneak into the class. So let's choose. He arrives to the class late or early? Look at his teacher. Is he happy? Is he upset or mad? What do you think? Actually, he arrives to the class late. Look at the time. It's past 9 o'clock. It's 9:10. Okay, so he arrives to the class late. He arrives to the class late. Very good, very good. Now look at the students. Choose. He is late, early for the school bus. What do you think? Late or early? He's running, looking nervous, looking at his watch because he is late for the school bus. Very good. He is late for the school bus. Excellent, my dear student. Now, look at this man, okay? He arrived late, early to the work. His boss or his manager is pointing at the time, looking mad, upset, because the man arrived late to the work. Very good, late to the work. Very good, my dear student. He arrived late to the work. Now, I have a tip for you and an advice for you, okay? In order to get up early, you have to sleep early. So look at the student. He sleeps early at night in order to wake up early. So let's read the sentences. He sleeps early. He wakes up early. Okay? Now, let's have your books open at page 38, please. Okay, page 38. As you can see, Unit 3, Lesson 2. I will have it zoomed in a minute, but I need you to have your books at page 38. As you can see, for the upper part, look and say, look, it is 6:30. Are we late for school? No, we are not. We are early. Let's read one more time. Look, it is 6:30. Are we late for school? No, we are not. We are early. So here I have late and early. Late and early. Now, here I have the lower part same page, page 38. Look and choose. Now look at the first picture, my dear student, and have your pencils ready because I need you now to choose the correct answer, okay? He comes early, late. Look at the picture. We just have an exercise and we have a similar picture. He's trying to sneak into the class. He comes late. Very good. He comes late. Excellent, excellent. How about the next one? He goes to bed. The time is 10 p.m. So he goes to bed early. Very good. He goes to bed early. Very good. Now let's go to the next picture. He wakes up. Actually, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. He wakes up early. Excellent. He wakes up early. Now let's look at the last picture. He writes his homework. Now let's look at the time. It's 10 p.m. So he writes his homework late. Very good. Make sure you choose the correct answers. Let's read one more time. He comes late. He goes to bed early. He wakes up early. He writes his homework late. Very good, my dear student. Now, let's read this sentence and remember all the time, time management. Have a plan for your daily routine, okay? Time is goal. Invest in your time, learn a new skill, learn a new language. Let's go to page 39, my dear student. As you can notice in your books that we will talk about singular and plural again, okay? Let's have some examples. As you can see here, I have apple, which is a singular, and I have apples, plural, okay? So, as you can see, I have an apple. We might use an article, an apple. But apples, no plural, just S for plural. Okay, so let's read them one more time. Apple, apples. Okay, singular and plural. Now let's go to the other one. Now help me out. I have, you can identify this, right? I have a car, singular, one car, right? And I have 9 cars, 9 cars. Don't forget that we have S for plural. Apples, cars. Okay, so let's read. Car, cars. Very good. Now let's go to the next one. You know this one. I have a pen. A pen, singular, right? One pen, a pen. And I have pens with an S. Pens. Okay, S here is for plural, okay? I kept on saying S for plural because in few moments I will be giving you plural with no S, okay? So I have pen, pens, car, cars, apple, apples, okay? How about these two objects? I have desk and chair. Desk and chair, singular, one desk, one chair. And the other way around, I have desks and chairs, desks and chairs. I have S for plural, okay? So I have desk, chair, desks, chairs, S for plural. Okay, so I have desks, chairs, cars, apples, pens. Now, I will introduce something that is called irregular, singular and plural. What do we mean by the word irregular? It means that we don't form it by adding an S. Apple, I can form it by add S, apple, so it is regular. Car, cars, again regular. Book, books. Teacher, teachers, regular. But now I will introduce irregular nouns, singular and plural. Okay, like what? For example, take a look at all these nouns here. Person, people. So it's formed differently. tooth, teeth, man, men, leaf, leaves, child, children, right? So they are formed differently. That's why they are irregular nouns. Okay? So let's take one example at a time. For example, as you can see the picture to your left, if I ask you, how many men can you see? How many men can you see? I can see a man, one man, very good. Okay, if I want to form the plural, I have 1, 2, 3. Remember, we are talking about irregular nouns. I have 3 men, 3 men. Now notice the difference between man and men, okay? So no S here, no S, okay? So singular, I have man. Let's read together. Remember, you can find this at your book at page 39. Man, man. One more time, man. One last time, man. Very good. Next one, I have men, men. One more time, men. One last time, men. Very good. Let's go to the next noun. To your left, I have a woman with an A. A woman. Okay? So, remember, we are talking about irregular nouns. Okay? To form the plural, women is singular. Women are plural with an E. Okay? Now, take notice or make sure that you realize the difference between women and women. Okay? Let's go to the next noun. To your left, I have a singular. One foot. 1 foot. Very good. To form the plural, you can read the word in your book. I have 2 feet. 2 feet. Okay? So far we have man, men, woman, women, foot, feet. Now, how about this? To your left, I have a singular one. Tooth, tooth. But to your right, I have teeth. Okay? Teeth. I have tooth and I have teeth. Okay? Also, I have a child, singular, 1 child, and I have 2 children. 2 children. Irregular. It's formed differently. Okay? So I have a child and I have children. Now, I need you to help me to complete with the correct answer. I have the pictures and below I have all the possible answers. Let's read the answers first. A woman, because I have an article, that means that it is singular. A woman, children, a foot, teeth, a child, feet, a tooth, and women. Let's answer. What do you think? The first picture, I have a child. Very good, singular. I have a child. Very good, very good. A child. A child is a singular. How to form the plural? Children. Very good, my dear student. I have children. Next, I have woman. A woman. Very good. A woman. Right next to it, the plural is women. Very good. I have women. Next, I have a foot. The plural is feet. Next, I have a tooth. Right next to it, I have teeth. Very good, my dear student. Let's read our answers one more time. A child, children, a woman, women, a foot, feet, a tooth, teeth. Very good, very good. Now, have your books ready at page 39? Let's read together. Read, choose, and say. So I have a conversation, okay? And I need to use the words in the gray boxes to complete my conversation because I have some missing words, okay? Let's read the words first. Early, hello, aren't, welcome, what's, 3:35. Let's read. Hello, Ahmed. Am I late? Make sure you are writing the correct answers in your books, please. Hello, Ahmed. Am I late? No, you. Now try to look for the perfect word or correct word. No, you aren't. Very good. No, you aren't. You are early. You are early. Very good. 3. Great. And you are early too. You are early too. Very good. Number 4. The time, please. The time, please. What's the time, please? Very good. What's the time, please? It is, so as you can see, the time is 3:35. Very good. 3:35. Thank you. You are welcome. Okay? So make sure you are writing the correct answers in your book. Irregular plural nouns. They are not like car, cars, apple, apples, book, books. No, they are formed differently. For example, I have a man, men. A woman, women. A foot, feet. A tooth, teeth. Very good, my dear student. Now, let's try to revise what we have learned in this lesson. In this lesson, we practice asking the question, what time is it? Okay? Also, we introduced 2 important words, early and late. Remember, never go late. Okay? Always be early. And also, we introduced irregular singular and plural nouns as man, men, women, and women. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.